wants to spend.
What's up, guys? Well, this is way later in the day. This is actually nighttime. We put these struts on the front a while ago, but as you can see, the wheel gap is starting to close up a little bit. They're starting to settle some. It's a lot better strut, I can tell you that. Works pretty damn good, the struts do. Car was running pretty good. But here's another issue it usually does. Let's see if it still has, like, you can actually bend those down. See, that hose right there is never getting, like, bloated out or nothing. When I first got this car, it was. Didn't make no pressure over there. See, to me, that looks low on water because it's pushing it. But it probably pushed it all over to here. Now it don't want to come out. See that black shit? You can see it floating in there. See it? I'm telling you, it's probably exhaust gasket in that motherfucker. Oh, boy. Well, we got the Beta 2 head in there, so we could do that. Or just replace the head gasket, because I don't think there's shit wrong with it. Car never gets hot. Bought that a long time ago. Never had a place to put it. So I put it up there. So I don't know. Down here, it's where it's pushing some oil out right out of the stem. So I don't know if this right here got bent at one time and it needs just to be pushed down in and then rebolt it. Could be the solution to that. Who knows? Look at this tire. Some bitch had too much air in it that night I was racing too. Compared to this tire. Good bit of difference. I got clutch is like the best thing I bought. That and the turbo. Turbo so far is great. 413, I think that's a little wrong. I think it has like 500. It's like 500 miles on the clutch. Tires. Turbo. Everything's holding up good. Like I said, might have that head gasket problem, but that was nothing from the boost. That right there was from nitrous. I know it was. I knew I had an issue right at the end with this engine. Now, this is a 10-2 because my good engine is sitting right there getting ready to get the Beta 2 head sometime, but I'm thinking about just building that. Yeah, that's the one with the 1.8 bottom end. And I'm thinking about, in a 2.0 block, I'm thinking about just putting part of rods and everything in that block. Now this one, I could just change the head gasket or put the Beta 2 head on it, which would flow better. Should be able to make more power and a better flowing head. And also, I got the 1.8 in the RD because I still haven't told you guys what I'm going to do to that, but I'll tell you eventually when it gets closer to it. But we could pull that motor, which is a 1.8 motor with 1.8 block, short block, which is a 9-2 compression compared to 10-2. So it's down lower on compression, which will help a boost as far as making the power without doing anything. Like I said, there wouldn't have been nothing wrong with this. Wouldn't surprise me if this one doesn't even, because I blew this spark plug off quite a few times. Wouldn't surprise me if that cylinder wall don't even have scratches in it. But I think I'm going to check it all out on compression again. And I got to get a leak down test. Check everything out here. I actually need to just start it and show you guys the old school way of another way of seeing if there's anything wrong with it. Well, it's not really starting it. Cranking it. Well, the one thing is with the head, you still got to take off this and this, right? You get the motor in there, or you get the head off of it, or you can just set it backwards, unbolt it and set it back there. That'd be the time to get all these wires the way I want them. But the thing is, when you take the head off, you got to remove this as well. So I might as well frickin'... Looks like that thing's gonna end up going right through that piece of pipe. Thin ass pipe. I was just thinking about just changing it out. You'd have to take all this shit off, and the pan, the flywheel, and everything. So it is a lot more work. But then I'd have to buy Beta 2 heads all the time. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to do. But there's good many options. Just waiting for this money for the supercharger. Once I get that, then good to go. But yeah, the struts and everything are working out fine. E85 only in the tank. I think I did say something about it was running pretty lean and something in third gear. I mean, it's not too bad. It's like a 12.5 or something, but it's pretty lean for a 1E85. Now, you can use your wideband to tell you whatever E85 is and blah blah blah, but you can still don't have to change everything up in your standalone. You can still just go by normal, because either way, if you just switch it over, that's all it's doing anyway. So reading different fucking numbers that mean the same thing. Of course, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do tomorrow, and then probably put that on this video. And I thought about making some kind of shroud for these fans, or just buying one big fan. I don't know, guys. Gotta do a little thinking. It's just don't feel like doing all this damn work. It's a lot of damn work to do by yourself. But I'll get it done. Just trying to think of the best way to do it. The head's probably the best way, but I have a feeling I'm just going to cook that head gasket again. But I could be wrong. Alright, guys. Later. Alright, guys. We had to sit out here and grind on this. Now, what we're hoping to be able to do is, I grinded the hell out of that flat. Now, I was hoping we can come in here. There's no way I can actually show you guys this. I don't think I can. I don't think I have anything to... Well, I'll show you in a second, I guess. Alright, got it. Yeah, they had that all fucked up, but I barely, I just shaved it to where we were even. So I barely took anything out of it as far as the metal is concerned. So, as you can see, there wasn't much shaved out of it. So now we gotta do it to the other side, but now we can put the end link in here. I'll show you a little. What you gotta do here is get this top and this right here lined up. Get a jack up underneath right here. That'll jack it up to where you can get the distance to put these two together. I'll show you when it's... Well, now we have sway bar links again. As you can see, I just jack it up there. Jack it up like that. You jack it up, put the strut up. Struts are definitely probably gone on this thing. And now you just tighten it all up. And you're good to go. Probably have to have a 14 back here. I'm not even sure on the size of this right now myself. These are not OEM, so hard to tell what they are. Probably 17s. No, 16 I guess. Yeah, they're 16s, so you just tighten that up. Probably have to have see right here is for a bolt. That's probably a 14. But you just tighten them up and do that, and they're normally easy as hell, but some asshole cut them. What an idiot. But these kind right here got grease fittings, which is pretty cool, so you can just keep greasing them. So yeah. Now the only thing I gotta do is get in here and put these grease fittings so I can get them. That one right there is fine, right there. So yeah, now it's gonna finally have it. Someone probably did it so they could stance it, make it lower. Probably why all these tires are eaten in the inside. You know, it's all cambered from that shit. Oh damn, look at that strut. See that rubber coming out of it? There's no way that strut's sitting the whole way on that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, fucking thing. Yep, definitely got to get new struts for the back. See if I can't get some used ones though. At least that's done. And then I'm gonna have to grind the other side. I'll let you know what it's like when I get done with it. Got some rust in here, but it's a New York car. I'm gonna replace this brake line though. I don't trust that before I start driving it. I'm just gonna drive it till the wheels fall off of it, basically. Probably what I'll do with it. Or I might sell it. Thought about even selling it. Free car, get like, see what I can't get out of it. If we get 1,200, 1,500 out of it, and if I got like 500 in it with 1,000 profit. But I doubt it. What I'll probably do is just buy another one of these, like an 05, 06, and use this in here as the parts car eventually. But who knows? I might really like a V6 so much I can build a drag car. Nah, too many drag cars to try to do. Just trying to build a DD for now. Wouldn't mind turboing it eventually. Pretty quick, doesn't she, guys? I couldn't remember if I showed you guys how they just cut them. This is the first time I started grinding this one. See that? Just cut them. They don't bolt them, just cut them and put them up. I guess it's for the Stance Nation shit. I don't know. Not into that stuff, so I wouldn't fucking know. Yeah, well, one of the tires are like, look at the tires wearing in the back like that. My buddy drove this car for this long and didn't notice it. I'm going to have to replace some brake lines. So I'm going to have to get those done. That shield right there around that plastic tank starting to go. I don't know if that's what holds it or them bands hold it. So probably have to start checking a lot of shit out up underneath this thing. It came from New York, so. But overall, like, there's no body rust up in there. It's just on the real bottom shit. No one probably ever washed it. Just like any Hyundai, no one ever takes care of them. And then the person that couldn't afford them when they were new is the ones ending up with them, and then they gotta fix them back up to like new again. Costs just as much in the end. Well, alright, let's grind this before it gets dark, because it's all but dark. Alright, we made pretty quick work of that. Zip tie holding it up. Ugh. Here it is. See how I just grounded it and then took the screwdriver. That's why I get these Pittsburgh steel things, and I use them as like punches, build punches out of them and everything else. But yeah, got that son of a bitch. Now I'll try and put this in before it's dark, because we ain't got much time, boys. Cutting it close here. dogs are wanting in as well. Like I said, just jack it up, put them in, and I can't really ramble. I better get this done. Alright, we got it in there. Got it greased. Got some grease there. This one here definitely got the grease in there. Ooh, coming out. I gotta get some more in these ones. Or I might have to loosen them a little bit to get the grease in. Maybe I got them too tight, not sure. But yeah, I'll get a light here and put some grease in these. I don't think I really got much in the other ones, so I might take the tire back off. Put some more grease, but there we go. Sway bar and links in the GK. Have a good day, guys. Have a good one. Takes off pretty quick, doesn't she, guys?